Don't be shy to ask. The J-20 can only carry 6 missiles. What if these 6 missiles are all fired? First of all, from the publicly available information, there are 4 missiles under the belly of the J-20, which are China's PL-15 medium to long-range air-to-air missiles. This missile has a maximum range of 150 kilometers. It adopts an active phased array radar seeker, which enables it to independently search and strike targets in the later stage of flight, reducing the dependence on the fighter's radar. The dual-pulse engine endows the PL-15 with unprecedented beyond visual range strike capability. It not only allows it to have a longer range against shorter range opponents, but also expands the no-escape zone of enemy aircraft to 70-80 kilometers, much larger than that of the AIM-120D. At the same time, it can also achieve two-stage ignition and has a faster flight speed throughout the whole process. The side weapon bays are equipped with the PL-10 short-range air-to-air missiles. The most prominent feature of this missile is that it is equipped with a multi-element imaging infrared seeker, which has extremely strong anti-jamming capability and stronger maneuverability. It also has the over-the-shoulder firing capability. Currently, it is at the same level as the American AIM-9X and the German Iris-T and is 1 generation ahead of the Russian Ir-73. From this perspective, the J-20 is more like an assassin. The primary purpose is stealth, and then it quietly penetrates the opponent's air defense system and shoots down the opponent's stealth fighters and early warning aircraft. If a stealth fighter carries too many external missiles, its stealth function will be greatly reduced, and its maneuverability will also be affected. At that time, instead of killing the enemy, it may be counterattacked. So regarding the question of what to do when the J-20's missiles are all fired, there is actually no need to worry at all. The main combat positioning of the J-20 is to quickly break through the target's defense with its high stealth and high maneuverability during wartime and effectively strike high-value targets. As for the subsequent firepower strike tasks, they are mainly left to a group of followers to attack together. So the J-20 usually doesn't operate alone. There are a group of escorts behind it, such as early warning aircraft, J-10 series, J-11B, J-16 series. It can even conduct joint operations with the J-15 of the Navy to make up for the lack of missiles. In addition, from the 2-seat version of the J-20 exposed by the official media, it can also carry 3 stealth drones to form an airborne wingman formation. The front seat pilot can concentrate on controlling the aircraft, while the rear seat pilot can remotely control the drones for coordinated combat. It's really cool. Imagine that. A stealth fighter plus stealth drones. This advanced manned-unmanned combination mode will undoubtedly greatly increase the combat effectiveness of the J-20. Besides, today's air combat is all about systematic operations. When the missiles are all fired, just return to the base to reload. There is no need to expose an unarmed assassin under the broad daylight and endure attacks, to say the least, even if the ammunition is not exhausted. The fighter also needs to refuel after a long cruise time. Maybe many netizens have too high expectations, but in fact, currently, no fighter can work continuously in the air. Every one of them will take off in batches according to their own performance limitations and specific requirements for combat. That is to say, sometimes the J-20 doesn't even need to fire all its ammunition. After conducting covert reconnaissance and obtaining target coordinates and other information,